Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here on the GITMO trials. Well, this video is about letting you understand we're going to go back in time a little bit. For those of you who believe nothing is going on at GITMO, okay? You think that nothing's going on at GITMO. Now, I've already reported that David Zublick says that the military tribunals are being kept completely secret from mainstream media, and only a select few are getting those answers. Number two, David Zublick says that Seavine is not one of them. That he is only, right? That he is right now. And that he cannot disclose his sources. Okay, so I know, I see the comments, and I understand. I don't believe a word until I see it, right? I don't believe a word till I see it, okay? I want you to pay attention now. For those of you who do not believe nothing is going on at GITMO, okay? We're going to go back in time a little bit. We're going to set the stage for you to understand what is really going on, okay? The origin of this. President Trump reverses Obama order to shut down Guantanamo Bay. That happened a long time ago, February 1st, 2018. Trump relishes an undoing of the policies of the Obama administration, and the State of the Union proved no different as he announced a key Guantanamo Bay decision. He said you would keep up the facilities. Currently, the U.S. military facility in Cuba has 41 detainees, and that's true. That's old news. From what I hear, and there's actually, I've already went through it before on the military tribunal site, okay, that they say there's 40 detainees, but they're undisclosed, the names, and that there's only 5 that are basically the ones I reported on that are jihadists and guilty of 9/11, 19 or 18 years ago, that thing, okay? All right, now, so we have the fact that Donald Trump has rolled back what Obama wanted to get rid of, and that makes perfect sense because Obama wanted to protect Hillary, who was going to destroy America all the way, okay? We know all kinds of proof on that. All right. Now, then we move forward and we see it says when it comes to Guantanamo, Trump is truly the builder-in-chief. He spent $200 million in new construction teed up for Guantanamo this year. The biggest ticket item is the U.S. Navy base in Cuba. In the so-called omnibus spending law is $115 million for a new 848 troop barracks across the street from the McDonald's and a commissary to consolidate enlisted prison staff under one roof. Why the heck would we need 850 troop barracks if we only have 40 detainees and 5 jihadists? What for? Trump signs order to keep prison at Guantanamo Bay open. Matt, and then this site, still in the storm.com, mass arrest rumors, Guantanamo receiving high-level American prisoners? Question mark. January 2018, a little over a year ago. Trump Pentagon wants to spend almost $500 million on Guantanamo construction. I think it was another site. It says, I forgot, not Reuters, but the other one. But a big site says he will spend at least $500 million or $500 million. And then some. So it went from 200 to 500 million. Okay. And this is fact. Look at this. August 21st, 2017. Okay. Pentagon to spend close to 500 million on Guantanamo expansion. Again, from mintpress.news. Okay. Look at this. The Pentagon envisions some $500 million in new spending, with roughly half set aside for 5-bed hospital, leading to criticism that the plan costs $50 million per bed. Whatever the case is, of course they're gonna have a problem with that, huh? Okay, because they don't want GITMO, do they? Then what do we see here from the Fort Bliss Bugle, home of America's Armored Division? This is a actual fort publication. Military police deploy for duty at Guantanamo Bay. Why on earth would we send all these troops over to Guantanamo Bay on August 16, 2017? There's nobody there, hardly. There's only 5 detainees I just read to you. Huh. And they keep it around 5, according to the military tribunal site. That's right. There's no one there. Why are you having all these guys over there? Remember, this is August 16, 2017. Okay. And here they are getting weighed in. It says 1137th Military Police Company, Missouri Army National Guard, 428th Military Police Company, a U.S. Army Reserve unit based in South Bend, Indiana, departed Fort Bliss on August 7th for a 9-month deployment for Guantanamo Naval Base, Cuba. Interesting. Why would you need all those military there? And I understand that 9 months, they should be gone by now. But things are always subject to change in the military if you know anything about the military. Now, let's not forget, David Zublick says that no one knows what's going on over there. And you can actually go to the military tribunal site, and it seems like it's dead. Okay. Now check this out. Then you have this one. Trump orders deployment to GITMO. From the Goldwater. To an astonishment of many, President Trump decided to send the Arizona 850th Military Police Battalion for a 9-month mission to GITMO base in Cuba today. The date, 12/29/2017. Wait a minute. We just read over here on August of 2017, they're sending these other military police there for another 9 months, August 16th. But then over here, we have, 4 months later, we have another deployment of troops going there. And it says, the last figure of detainees in Guantanamo Bay is 55 as the official figure. Sending a whole battalion does sound like overkill. Are you starting to put the pieces together, folks? You think it could be overkill, or maybe because they're actually doing it secretly? Furthermore, with Vice President Pence visiting just a fortnight ago and Secretary of Defense James Mattis making the first visit by a Pentagon chief in 16 years on December 21st, the internet is rife with speculation that new prisoners will soon be transferred to GITMO again. It is rife, but it's being kept secret. Let me tell you something. Why would you think that David Zublick, who seems to have a wonderful spirit, why would you think that he would say that nobody's reporting on it and that his sources have to be kept secret? Think about it. Military does all kinds of things that are secret. Remember, Donald Trump already warned you that when I attack the enemy, I do not warn them. But Obama warns the enemy every time he strikes so they can get out of the way. Because they are not his enemy, were they? They were Islamic jihadis. But you see, Donald Trump's on the other side of the card. His enemy is Islamic jihadists, illegal aliens, drug runners, child traffickers, aren't they? The opposite of Obama, isn't it? You see? So Donald Trump wants to keep it secret. Do you think that if he let them all know that they might want to try to run? No, that would never be the case. They might want to try to run to that one island. I forgot what the name of the island is, where you can't be deported. It's a safe haven where lots of people go, lots of high-profile prisoners go. It's true. I forgot the name of the island that's out there off of Europe, and a lot of pedophiles go there. All kinds of crazy nutballs go there. Okay. All right, so anyway, it makes perfect sense that something is going on there. We have numerous battalions going in at different dates, claiming 9 months. Do we have any reports that they came back? Could it be that all these battalions I'm just showing you right here, this one and this one, and you probably can find even more, these coming out of Indiana, I believe, Copeland Arrival Departure Airfield Control Group in South Bend, Indiana. Could it be that they're still all there? And remember, these are highly trained military police. They're going to go watch over 5 detainees in prison? Are you serious? Then you got the 1137th Military Police of Missouri went in there. Are you serious? Okay, so those people who think nothing's going on at Guantanamo Bay and you're going to believe the military tribunal site, well, then I guess you didn't believe Donald Trump's tweet when he said, or no, actually it wasn't even a tweet. I think it was in the campaign. He says, it was at some point though, he said in his campaign that Obama likes to strike and warn everyone what he's doing. Oh, he said it several times actually in his speeches. But I don't warn. Better think about it, folks. There's 2 big reasons why he would do this. Number 1, we don't want to have civil war. All the leftists, all the crazies, the fake news, mainstream media, breeding another civil war because Donald Trump is doing it. And number 2, because they're going to run if he warns them. You see? You got to be like a bumblebee and sting your victim on the back of the neck. That's the only way to do it when you're dealing with the deep state. Thank you for listening.
Let me be serious with you. I would rather that you donate to my ministry directly. I cannot survive financially to keep this ministry and news service going without your help. And we all know their plans to shut me down again. But many of you would like to receive a gift or product as a token of my appreciation. And I don't blame you. Isn't it about time Uncle Sam started paying you instead of you paying him? It is about time. The federal government pays you your rent check. The government rents out thousands of buildings instead of buying them every year. This is all funded by the current $11.1 billion building fund in our budget. Get your free federal rent check today. Sign up with the Federal Millionaire information here down below. Become a shareholder to receive federal rent checks for life by making a one-time investment as a shareholder. An IRS ruling declares this to be totally legal. This is no joke, no scam, and been for many years. The longer your name is on the distribution list, the larger your federal rent check grows. As inflation rises along with real estate, the government pays you more every year. Starting out as little as $1,800 a month would be your rent check. Wouldn't that be nice to receive every month a rent check like that? The federal government continues to raise your income as inflation rises. This puts an end to retiring with a fixed income that leaves you going broke as you get older. This will put a major dent in those people who hate their home taxes going up every year, wouldn't it? And folks, the price for this valuable information will cost you only $39 a year or $79 for a 2-year membership. Sign up today.